First of all, it gives me a chance to get the word out that cobalt and other essential critical minerals are extraordinarily important, both for tech and for climate. And I'll tell you why. First of all, tech is interested in batteries. It's very interested in batteries, and that is 70% of the world's cobalt is now used for battery production in microphones like this, in phones, and in EVs, electric vehicles as well. And on the sustainable infrastructure side, energy storage facilities and all sorts of other really crucial pieces of infrastructure really depend on cobalt. And the other reason is because I get to put my message out into an audience that is different and new for me. So it's great to get that tech interest and climate interest in my association. Policy measures, there are many hundreds of them that I could cite now. So first of all, I would say policy measures are less important than understanding cobalt, what it is needed for, what it is used for, and why it's absolutely crucial to every part of everyday life. So it's really understanding what cobalt does and other essential critical minerals and why we depend on them. That would be the first policy suggestion I have, is to learn more about cobalt and other essential critical minerals. There are other things which I think are really important in the EU here. For example, there are many amazing pieces of policy legislation. The Critical Raw Material Act, absolutely extraordinary and world-leading. It is very important to pair that great policy framework with also making sure that each department knows what the other department is doing. I talked a lot at this conference about the occupational exposure limit debate right now. We're very concerned that health and safety concerns, which of course everyone's concern, the number one concern, but setting an occupational exposure limit that is too low and doesn't contribute to extra security of workers could potentially really badly affect the ability of Europe to have a thriving essential critical minerals industry. We see a lot of excellent examples around the world of policymakers and industry cooperating very well together with really good ends. It's particularly important for the governments around the world to have strategic security of supply, and therefore if they are able to provide financial backing, not just necessarily money, although of course money is very welcome. Another example is where policies and private businesses can really flourish is if new nascent areas like recycling of cobalt can be built out by policymakers, get that recycling framework really well established, and so it makes it easier for businesses to recycle all of the cobalt that they have, and that will lead to better business in Europe.